Ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W.
His adversary, by way of Brooklyn, Bulldog.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Little get to know you here in the opening round, scheduled for 10. Nice block by Wade. Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Bulldog.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Wade's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. Bulldog's known as a guy who isn't going to be bashful early on. He has power, and he's not afraid to showcase it.
Yeah, but that's not all that this business is about. My mentor, Customato, used to say, hey, you know, power is just part of it. It's kind of like having a military weapon. You know, you still need a missile to get it there. Alone, all it does is make a hole in the ground. Otherwise, it has no real use. You have to have a way to get it to the target. Let's see if he has that way.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. Good job with another left hand. Left to the body. Right to the body. Bulldog's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter. Solid. Down he goes in the early goings here.
1, 2.
Wade's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Bulldog's able to land a good, solid left hand. Well-placed body shot again. And the ref's not going to tolerate
Keep it clean,
and the
guys.
referee warning him for that shot that went downstairs. End of round 1. Bulldog's got to feel great right now. He just scored a knockdown. Now he's got all this confidence that could carry him through.
Yeah, he has to watch he doesn't get careless, so he has plenty of confidence. If he walks in a little reckless now, that confidence could go right down the drain.
Relax, relax. You're doing great. Keep the pressure on him. Keep on him. No need to get excited. You're doing fine. Okay, listen. Don't let...
Wade's got to rely on his corner now to do what it takes to get him back physically and mentally. It's always a challenge when you've hit the ground. Good job on the 2-punch combo by Wade. Wade's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Bulldog's left, working well that time. Wade's landing a combo. Bulldogs up and banging away he goes. Remember earlier he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
A solid, true uppercut by Bulldog. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Parries that punch intended for the head. The Sandman's combination punching is working well here. Nice block by Bulldog. Round comes to an end. Knockdown was scored in that round. So, Teddy, you're working the corner of the guy who was just on the floor. What are you telling him?
You're telling him that if he's been down before, you want to actually use that for a positive. I know that sounds crazy, but you say, hey, you've been here before. You can overcome it. You want to remind him that he can get back. And then the most important thing, Joe, is you tell him why he got dropped. So when he goes out there, he's not just scared going into a dark place saying, gee, it's going to happen again. He knows he has control.
Bulldog's got a good relationship with his corner, but now it needs to pay off. He was down in that last round. They need to get to work. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Bulldog. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by Bulldog. Blocks that punch. Scores up top with a left. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Bulldog's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. A knifing left hand by Bulldog. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Good job protecting himself. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. The Sandman's cut is really a mess right now, and it could jeopardize this fight for him right here. Teddy, is there blame? Wow, nice block. And yet another big shot comes in. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
5, 6, 7, 8.
Wade's rising back up. That takes some guts. How about that? Another right hand. Good block. Wade's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. And that's the end of round 3. We start round number 4. Bulldog's up 2 rounds to 1 according to your card, Teddy. But if you're a backer of his, you can't feel all that comfortable knowing he's already been down in this fight.
And more important than the backers is him, the fighter.
Seemingly in control, and now maybe out of control after getting hit there.
But what you just said, Joe, that is really what's the enemy of his right now is nothing was coming at him. He was winning too easily. And for a minute, he let up, and bang.
Wade's a seasoned pro, and old pros tend to fall into the same pattern. Nothing has changed with him stylistically since he's been knocked down in this fight.
Well, that falls right into that pattern or that cliche where old dogs can't be taught new tricks. Well, right now, he's going to have to come up with a trick or two, maybe, to survive this moment.
He's got confidence he can crack, and he just did there.
And he had the distance, Joe, the height that he wanted to set up that punch.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Wade's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
Keep moving.
The Sandman's able to avoid that punch. Bulldogs on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. There he is on the inside, doing well. Nice work, the left hand to the head.
You got this one.
And this round comes to an end. The Sandman's, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Left hook, right hand, well done, especially to the body. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. Bulldog's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. The Sandman's showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Super two-punch combo by Wade. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Oh! One-punch power has ended this fight. Can you believe that? There is no way he could continue on. It is done.
The Sandman, Wade.
The Sandman's power that we saw throughout the night, building a lead on your scorecard, now ends the night with a knockout victory.
And it begins the next night, the next dawn, the dawn of the new beginning. More money. Knockouts bring money.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.